Hello and welcome back to A Foreigner and Family in the Philippines. And we are back over here working on the rubber fence still. We've got clear more bamboo. It's looking good. A lot of that's coming down. It's opening things up. It's making a good area for the fence, and we're also going to be able to get those extra rubber trees in. Man, I'm looking at these flowers here, and that bee that keeps coming by. It's not a bee that I'm used to seeing. It's got a kind of a blue abdomen, which is kind of neat, but then it looks exactly like a bumblebee. And these are the bamboos that are coming down, and I showed this area before. It's really thinned it out quite a bit. The patches on the other side of the property line are still there, but the ones that we could clear are mostly down. We're still working on them, getting the rest of them down, and it looks like they're stacked on top of themselves, so that way they'll dry out, and then we can go ahead and burn these piles. And that is going to open up a lot of areas so we can plant some more rubber trees. And it looks like we got some rain finally. Got some rain, yes, a substantial rain yesterday, so some things are like in bloom. Folks are planting, getting their corn planted. We've got some interesting flowers here. They've cupped some water there, and I've just been watching them, and some different insects have been flying in and guess coming in for some nectar and kind of spreading that pollen around. Is that Cielo? You saw a spider? Oh, there is a spider there. Let's see if I can catch him. Oh, just nothing too fancy there. And I noticed these coffee trees when I was walking out to the rubber farm, and they are in bloom. They have the flowers on them, and they absolutely smell amazing. Now, this isn't some commercial orchard or anything. This is some backyard coffee trees, but they smell amazing. I'm drinking so many cups of coffee, and I had never smelled the cups of flower. I've seen the coffee berries, and kind of not too remarkable, but when you go by and you smell them there, when you go up to them too, they're doing their job. They are attracting the bees. They have bumblebees, and the bumblebees aren't aggressive. It looks like they're perfectly happy with the bounty of pollen they're getting from the coffee trees here. So I just wanted to show those off. They have a very strong smell. It smells wonderful. If you could plant one of these where you're at, I would definitely plant a coffee tree for the aromatic flowers, and maybe brew my own cup of coffee. And that's all for now. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I also wanted to mention too that I'm over here. We're working on the farm. I've had some things come up, so we haven't gotten to the point that I'd like to be. I'm just making sure that focus. I had an issue with the focus where it was zoomed in, and I didn't realize it, and I turned around to do the face thing. But just having an issue getting started on the farm. But I am working on it and trying to get it going. So it does mean a lot to us if you hit the subscribe button. I'm working on getting the subscriptions up a little bit. I know the content may be a little lacking right now, just because we're just trying to get stuff done, but and we're working on fences isn't that entertaining, but we do have some interesting content coming up, and that's going to be, we'll be building the house over here, showing you how that gets done. And it won't be like a big company. It'll be, we hire a foreman, we purchase the materials, and we get get it built piece by piece, inexpensively, and just seeing how cost efficiently we can get a house that we can be comfortable, that the whole family can be comfortable in. And I got the well project coming, where we'll see what we're going to do for a water storage tank out there, how we're going to locate the water, what method we're going to use to drill, because we're thought about using the company to come out and drill the well, or we might just have hire folks that actually get down there with shovels and actually do a hand dug well, and we'll see how that goes. And then with the project with the planting, haven't even got touched on that yet. I was hoping to be in the dirt here pretty soon, but that whole thing with the Del Monte contract really hosed us over, so that's not happening for a little bit. But we've got some other plans where we're looking to go ahead and maybe this weekend plant some corn over here and an area where the rubber farm trees aren't as mature, so we're going to plant some over there. And then over at the pineapple farm, I wanted to, on the area that's Del Monte's not using, or they didn't have that in their contract to use that particular area. So there are 2 little areas where we can plant some corn. So I'm looking to do that. And so we do have some interesting things coming up. So if you've seen a couple of my videos, and they're only going to get better. I don't even have my computer here yet. It's still, you know, on sea cargo somewhere coming. So I haven't even, it's just what I'm doing right now is just off of the cell phone, which isn't very great, but it will be improving. So if you've seen a couple videos and you thought it was mildly entertaining, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And that's all for now.